As you can see, we are in Collaborate. We're in my room, and I'm actually in as a student, and you are seeing Pamela Culver, who is the instructor here. I'm going to go ahead and open up my window so that you can actually see that there are the moderator, the instructor is in it, the moderator, and then my students come in. You will come in as a participant, and then as the moderator grants you more privileges, then you will have ability to do a little more. You still have the ability to chat. At this point, you are chatting with the instructor, and is a very good way to, if you come up with questions while they're talking, don't want to interrupt, you can type in your question. You can also raise your hand and let the instructor know that you have a question. Once your question is answered, they can either, the instructor will turn off your raised hand, or you can. Again, you've got your share video so that you can actually share the video, and remember to turn on and off your microphone when you want to talk. I always tell students, please keep your microphones on mute unless you are going to talk. Another function within Collaborate is that the instructor can share a whiteboard. I've got the whiteboard set up here, and right now I've got it set up for the ability for students to actually use the whiteboard, and you can write on it. If you had a question about something, you could point to it. This is a way that you can gain some interaction, share information. It's you can also type, and if your handwriting skills with a mouse are not as good, if you select the text tool, you can type your comment here, and that will share it on to the whiteboard. So some instructors may use this to again increase participation, in addition to the chat, and have students working together. Instructors can also use PowerPoints and share the slides within Collaborate. Actually, let me bounce back into my student section here. Sorry about that. So you can actually see the PowerPoint, and the instructor can advance it and talk to you about their lecture using PowerPoint. Another option within Collaborate is the instructor can set up polls. So they may ask you a question. It may be a yes, no, and you can click on it and vote, and you've seen that you have voted no, and then when they collect all the responses, they can share that response back as to how many people voted yes versus no. Another option available are breakout rooms. So what I've done is I've created a group, and basically now you can see that over here you are in group 1. You can list again and look at the participants, and this again, there are just 2 participants in the room, so it's my student and the instructor, and we are in the same group. If there were other groups, you would not be seeing those groups. You would just see the participants within your group, and you would be able to chat and talk with those participants just like you were in the full classroom.